would have been driving for 6 hours non-stop. But mainly the reason why I'm going to stop is because I'm going to have to fill up the van. Because I've always said that this does about 300 miles to a tank. So it's 4 miles to the next station. I don't know whether to chance it because next fuel station is 30 miles away. The light has just come on. So we're chancing it. Well, according to the sat-navs, I'm doing 58 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm trying to average about 60. Not doing any overtaking, but then suddenly you come up against a lorry that you do have to overtake, which is really annoying. So anyway, let's get past here. Oh, there's 2 of them as well. Okay, so this is the proof of the pudding. If we make this will just be momentous. I'll be well happy. Now in this particular episode, if I were doing this like some YouTubers, too many I care to mention, the thumbnail would be me going like this and then a petrol pump sign and the title, "Will I make it?" question mark. It's like, of course we'll be fine. And yeah, I've shown you that the light is on. We've got 28 miles to go to a service station. Am I panicking? No. Famous last words. You watch. Chug, chug, chug. Oh, this is a nice bridge. Look at this. Lots of arches. Oh, look at all these arches. Pretty sure I filmed that on the way up. But yeah, you know, it's sort of, you know, I think some people just go a bit mental with their panicking and their thumbnails and clickbaiting and goodness knows what. I've tried it on some videos, it don't work. Well, it don't work for me. So, but anyway, we're going to just take it easy. I can see a petrol station up here that I'd have to go off for. And I'm going to go for this one here, only because I think it's just sort of like an exercise that I want to do, just to be able to prove how many miles he can do. Because theoretically, if I get there, I would have done, I worked it out, I would have done about 360 miles to a full tank, which is a lot more miles than I ever expected, to be honest with you. So yeah, so anyway, we're going to take it easy. I'm doing 60, yeah, we're doing 60 miles an hour, just keep this average up. Oh wow, KFC, Wacky D. 46 miles to go. I think we're okay, because I'm pretty sure, as I said before, I'm pretty sure when this went to empty, I did 40 miles. In fact, it was over 40 miles. I think it was something like 45 miles. So in my head, I've always had a figure of 40 miles. When you see the light go on, and I would look at the mileage, and I'd go, okay, right, no more further than that sort of thing. 40 miles was my limit. If we don't make it, I'll be back on here crying by the side of the road with a jerry can. That'd be a fun bit. Windmills are turning windmills in my mind. So I found out the answer the hard way. Engine management thing came on, we've slowed right down. I'm literally 200 meters away from a turn off. Sod's law, eh? There is an emergency telephone thing just here. I'm going to check, because I thought I might have had just a little bit of fuel in a jerry can. I'm going to check to see if there is any at all, and if not, it's going to be a phone call to someone, and let's see what can happen. At least there's an emergency phone just up here. So bless him, there it is. Oh, lesson learned, eh? So, what have I done? I broke down there. Hello? 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 Oh, someone tried to phone me then. So, I've broken down over there. 200 meters away from the slip road. There's an emergency telephone over there. So I've spoken at length to a guy there. So he's logged the details where I am, etc, etc. I'm waiting for a phone call from someone. It's more than likely the fuel thing. It's more than likely exactly what it is. Hazards are on. The warning triangle is out. I'm up the bank in my high vis, and yeah, kind of embarrassing in a way, but I suppose in a way kind of good to know that, yeah, my limit is 300 miles on a tank, because I think up to now I've done about 330. I was about to push it to 360, but I'm banking on the light. The light has always given me an extra 40 miles or so to go, but I didn't even make it 10 miles. I'm still, yeah, I had 30 miles to go when it came on to the service station, and I'd already committed myself, and the light wasn't on, and it was past the station that I had left, which was like 30, nearly 40 miles, and now suddenly, yeah, I was pushing it, and then the light came on with about 30 miles to go, but I think I've only managed to do 10. So that's kind of interesting in a way, that sometimes you kind of have an idea and think I can do this and be able to do that, but there are so many variations, probably been the speeds that I've been doing, all sorts of things. It's probably going to cost me an absolute arm and a leg, because they'll either put some fuel in and it'll be okay, or they'll have to tow me to a garage. So it's going to cost God knows how much. I do have a breakdown recovery service with Green Flag, and I thought I'd had a European option, but when I used the app, it would only allow me to put in stuff in the UK, and when I tried to phone them, no answer. Someone's just tried to call me there, and they've just not called back. It's 20 past 2, I was doing so well. It's sod's law, isn't it? Me taking a piss out of YouTubers. And this is what happens. So actually, on the flip side, maybe I can use the thumbnail and everything, because, you know, it's truly come to fruition. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. The guy didn't even give me an estimation. So once we get going, I think I'm going to end up probably having to phone up the campsite and pray to God they'll stay open. If not, I'm just going to have to stay in the services or something. What a nightmare. I was doing so well as well. I was doing so well. But I think I've just pushed it too far. Literally shy by 20 miles, less than 20 miles. Oh dear. Let's hope I haven't fucked it irrevotably, because all the lights came on, so hopefully it will start up again once it's got fuel in. Bless him, he's rocking away as all the traffic goes past him. Poor thing. Anyway, I'll get back to you if someone comes and rescues me. It's going to be expensive. Got to pay for this, got to follow him to the garage, then I've got to pay him many euros. Big mistake. That's me following Mr. Adobe, and I think he put 10 litres in, but if he did put 10 litres in, it's still on the orange. Anyway, he says he's about 3 kilometres away, his garage, and then that's where I'll get bent over the counter and shafted. We said it's about 170 euros this is going to cost. So yeah, more than a tank of fuel. Oh, great. You couldn't write it. Look at this. I can't get past. Because he's trimming his hedge, but there's no room for me to get past him. Honestly, you couldn't you couldn't script this, for fuck's sake. Right, we're through.
Turn left, then turn left.
And you're probably going, oh Rob, why don't you carry fuel in a jerry can? You've got all those jerry cans. And the answer is, normally do, but I feel sure there's a limit as to how much fuel that you're allowed to have on the ferry and stuff like that. I don't even know if you're allowed to have fuel in your spare on a ferry or anything like that. So, which is bizarre really, because it's in a tank. It's the same as being in the tank of diesel or petrol that you've got in the car, I presume. I don't know, but anyway, because of that I don't have it. And so you think, oh, I should put some extra in and everything like that, but I just never do. I thought I had a little dribble, and I did. I had a little dribble, but it was just not enough to get it through, unfortunately. So anyway, hopefully there's a fuel station there. My deadline for getting into the campsite. At the moment I'm still okay. I'm still within the hour of 5 and 6, but by the time I've done this, then got fuel, then got some food, I'm going to be kind of close.
In 1500 feet, turn right, then turn left.
Sorry, Neo. Do you know, I am so sorry, matey. So sorry. Yeah, I was 18 miles short. So in the grand scheme of things, 20 to go. Yeah, this is good for a full tank. I could do about 340 miles, but that's me till empty. So 300 is always a good safe bet. But anyway, hey, you know what? You learn these things, and hopefully you'll learn by me putting this on there, and etc, etc. This is what life is all about. Life is about experiencing things, and then how do you deal with those things, and then learning for the next time. There's a fuel station, a Shell garage. That's pretty cool.
Sharp right.
So the moral of the story is, if you get caught on the Autobahn with no fuel and you get fuel given to you, taken to here, 170 euros that's cost me. So moral of the story, don't chance it. When the light comes on, go for it. Although to be fair, when the light came on, I was past the services. So I was screwed anyway, unless I'd gone off at that really big one and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, many lessons to be learnt, but we're okay. Petrol station's just here. We're going to fill up, get some food and get going. Lovely.